Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you my favorites for July. And July has been a really great month. It's been a really fun month. One of my highlights has been going to Lollapalooza and watching Radiohead. That was really fun, and yeah, I can't believe it's already August, the 8th month of the year. Like, where is time going? 2 more months and it's my birthday, and yeah, time is just flying by so quickly. I'm really surprised how quickly time is going by, but anyway, I feel like I always say that, and I know it's really annoying, but when you make these videos, you kind of like contemplate of everything that has happened in the month, and you're like, wow, it's over now, it's a new month, and it's already August. And yeah, now I'm just rambling. But anyway, I have a bunch of random things. I have beauty products, of course, random hair products, my favorite sunglasses. I'm going to talk about my shows, my favorite shows, book, my favorite songs, which I have a lot of it. So if you're interested to see what are my favorites, then stay tuned and get probably a cup of water or something to eat, because it is gonna be a long one. So if you're interested to see what I got, then stay tuned. So the first thing I want to talk about today is my favorite foundation for the summer. I did a review on this foundation, so it's not gonna be a surprise that I really like this foundation. This is the L'Oreal Pro Infallible, no, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, and I have it in the color 208 Sun Beige. I love this foundation. I have it on right now, so if you are interested to know what I'm wearing right now, I am wearing this foundation. I did mix a little bit of this because I think I got it a little bit too dark. Like, I got too excited. I was like, oh my god, I am so tan. And I just went with like a really dark color, and I realized that it was a little bit darker than my neck, and I don't like to bring the foundation all the way down to kind of like match my chest, because my chest is this color but like this neck area is not. So I just went with a little bit of a lighter foundation, or I needed to make it a little bit lighter. So I bought this a while back, and this is the Manic Dreamtone Vegan Flawless Color Corrector foundation in Virgin, which is a white foundation. So you just kind of add a little bit of white to make it lighter. So that's what I've been doing. I've been grabbing a little bit of like a dot or 2 dots of this with my foundation, and it gives me like a really nice color. It's not too dark, it matches really nice, it blends really well, and I haven't noticed any difference in the quality of the foundation. So I really like this. I talked about this product in one of my old favorites, so I'm not going to ramble about this, but I really like it. I'll link it down below so you guys can check it out. But this has been my favorite. I want to know all of the details and all of my more in-depth views of this product. I'm going to link it right here. Just click on the little eye. I did my first impressions, and I also talked about, you know, later I showed you how it looks after 8 hours of wear. In a nutshell, I really love this foundation. It's amazing. If you have dry to normal skin, this is a good foundation. It's not going to make you look oily or anything at all. If you have oily skin, I honestly can't say how it's going to look. I'm pretty sure it's going to look maybe a little bit shiny or a little bit oily by the 4th or 5th hour if you are super oily. I would recommend wearing a primer if you are oily. I tried it without a primer and it looks amazing. I tried it with a primer and it looks amazing. So you don't really need a primer if you have normal to dry skin, because it is targeted only for dry, normal skin. Yeah, I love this foundation. I really like it. I would really recommend it, and I've been wearing this foundation a lot because all my other foundations are too light for me right now. I am the darkest right now since it is summer. I've been, you know, getting tan and just being exposed to the sun. I've gotten a really nice tan, and I'm really happy because I love when I have a tan, then, you know, looking pale. Okay, now let's move on to eyebrow things, because I've been into eyebrows. You guys know I've been into more bold eyebrows lately. I'm still working on the shape, you know. I always try to remember that my eyebrows are not twins. They're just sisters, you know, or maybe cousins. I try to make them as, you know, the same as possible, but, you know, some days that works out, some days that doesn't work out. It really doesn't really bother me. But the products that I've been loving to use on my eyebrows this month has been the NYX Tame Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. I have it in the color Brunette, and I purchased this a long time ago. I stopped using it, and I purchased another one because the other one dried up. The only problem with this is that it dries really quickly. But I mean, it's still really inexpensive. I think it's less than $10, and I got it from Ulta, and I love this consistency. It's really nice, and it's really easy to apply, and it's not super creamy, it's not super dry. It's like in the perfect in between where you can fix your eyebrows. It's not gonna like fall on your cheeks or anything because it's drying or anything like that. So I really recommend this if you are in the market for a more affordable tinted brow pomade. Really recommend this. It's amazing. I have it on right now. And another thing that I have on right now is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. I have it in the color Blondie Brows, which is for people who have lighter hair, hair, or just are a little bit lighter and have, lighter eyebrows. The reason why I bought this in this color is because the other one was just too dark and it made my eyebrows too dark already, because I already am using this pomade, which is really dark and it is my color. So I didn't want to add more color. I just kind of wanted to use it as a topper. And this is like, it always happens. It's not a surprise. I'm always choking on myself. Let's continue. So the way that I use this is on the front of my eyebrows, and then what I do is I brush it with a little spoolie so that color that it's a little bit lighter kind of disappears and it blends really nice with my eyebrows. I recommend this. It leaves my eyebrows really nice, but not super hard, like they're not moving. They're just a really nice, good, firm, It's not like I'm putting hairspray on my eyebrows. So love this product. Now, another of my favorites for the waterline has been my 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Continuous Almond. I used this in my previous makeup tutorial, which was a really nice yellow eye with red kind of like tomato lips. If you want to see that, I'll link it up here. Just click on the little eye and it'll direct you to that makeup tutorial that I did. That was my last makeup tutorial and I really liked the way it came out. And what I did was that I applied this on my waterline in that makeup look and I loved it. And I forgot how much I loved it because I've had this already for a while and it's just a really nice like off cream beige color. Perfect for your waterline to make your eyes a little bit bigger. I have a lot of eyelid space, but my eyes are tiny, so sometimes I want to make them a little bit bigger. And I like using black eyeliner because it defines the shape of my eye, but this helps me just make my eyes bigger or look up here bigger. So I really like this because it also lasts a long time and it's just a perfect color. So as you can see, also it's really inexpensive. I get this from Walgreens and I think it's less than $5 as well. So check it out if you are in the market for a really nice, creamy, long-lasting, kind of like nude eyeliner. Check that one out. Now, my two favorite lipsticks of this month. I've talked about this already, so it's not going to be a surprise if you watch all of my previous videos. My first one is the Essence Long-Lasting Lipstick Nude in the color Cool Nude 05. I love this lipstick. I have it on in one of my previous videos. And it's just so pretty. It's really nice and pigmented. It has a really nice sheen. It's not really like glossy, but it has a beautiful sheen on the lips. And right now I've been into more glossy kind of looks instead of a matte lipstick. So this is just beautiful. And with my tan, it just looks really, really nice on my lips. It's just a really nice, everyday, beautiful, and cool tone nude lipstick. And I'm in love with this so much. I know that I need to get more of these because they have different colors in this range. My last favorite lipstick has been the one that I got from my Ipsy bag. And this is a BareMinerals. This is a new lipstick range. This is a new lipstick. Now I have the sample size because they're a lot bigger. I went to Sephora and I saw the actual size and they have so many colors. I think they have at least 12 or 14 different colors. And Swag is just like my favorite. I tested all of them out and I was like, maybe I should get more. And although I like some of the other ones, Swag is just my favorite. And I'm so happy that Ipsy, sent it to me. And once again, this is in Swag. But you can see it on my Ipsy unboxing. I tried it on my lips so you guys can see how it looks on my lips. But it's just a beautiful, once again, it's a little bit more warmer than the Essence lipstick, and it's a little bit more in that corally pink range. It's such a beautiful color. It looks amazing on my lips and I just love it. It does dry to a matte finish, but it does not feel drying. I've been using it so much and they do last a long time as well, and they wear off really nice where it doesn't look like you're, like you have lip liner or like, I don't know, it just doesn't come off ugly. It looks nice the way that it fades on your lips. So here's swag. For my favorite nail polish, which I always forget to talk about my favorite nail polish, even though I wear a lot of polishes all the time, every day pretty much have, well, not every day, but every 3 or 4 days I change my nail polish or my nail color. One right here I got also from my Ipsy bag from July. So, you know, Ipsy did really well this month. I really like all the things that they gave me. Another thing that I loved in that bag is the Trust Fund Beauty nail polish, and this is in the color No Filter, and it's a beautiful kind of like a nice cool tone neutral pink with a hint of like purple, like a really nice, really subtle lavender color. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it looks like in my opinion. And I have it on right now, so I'll do a close-up of the nail polish, but I love this. This is my second time painting my nails this color, and I really like it. It's a really nice neutral, and yeah, it does last a long time. Maybe like by the 4th day I can see a little bit of chipping already, which is perfectly okay because I use my hands a lot and I'm always like doing things with my hands, so of course it does, you know, chip. It's just normal. And I don't use any like top coat on top of it. So like right now it's just the nail polish. I haven't put a top coat, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it is shiny, so that's a plus, and I really like it. And I like that it's cruelty free, and it has a lot of, you know, it has none of the chemical ingredients that a lot of nail polishes have, so I like that as well. Now let's move on to hair products, because I've been into hair products a lot. Although my hair is straight right now, I've been using my hair curly more often, and one thing that I use when my hair is curly, or at least even when my hair is not curly and I'm gonna straighten it later to give me more volume, because I don't have a lot of hair, and for some reason my hair falls off a lot in the summer. I think it's normal, and I've been like just losing so much hair that I needed something to give me volume, and I love this product. This is by Frieda. This is called the Frizz Ease Unwind Curls. This is a calming cream. It says loosen curls and fights frizz. This cost me, I think, like $6.99 or $7.99 at Walgreens. A really good amount of product. You get 5 ounces of, you know, like a cream, which is like really good. It's just like a white cream. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a white cream that you apply on your hair. The way that I use this is when I come out of the shower, I apply a dime size amount in my palm, and then I just kind of rub it around my hands, and then I apply it mostly on my ends, because my ends are really dry, especially since I dye my hair. I think it's been like a week and a half since I dyed my hair, since the last time I filmed, and you can't really tell the difference, but I did add a more blonde highlights, so that is bleach, and that, you know, dries your hair. So I focus mostly from here down, but I do apply some of it on the top because my hair is frizzy, so I like to use it everywhere. If your hair is frizzy and you want to sort of emphasize on your curls, use this. I really recommend it. Another random favorite that I want to talk about are my sunglasses. I always wear sunglasses because my eyes are really sensitive to the sun. I always have to wear sunglasses. If not, I'm always squinting and I just look really weird. So I always have to wear sunglasses. And my favorite sunglasses of this summer has been these that I got from Amazon. And these are kind of like the aviators, really popular style that it's really in now, and I got these for like $15 from Amazon. I'll link it down below so you guys can check it out. They have it in different colors, in black and gold, but I wanted some silver. What I really like about these is that you can't really see my eyes, and I like how dark they are. So when it is really sunny, it doesn't really hurt my eyes at all, because the frame, not the frame, but the glass is really dark and you can't really see my eyes. I really like the shape of the sunglasses. I have a really big round face, and I think these are a perfect size. I do want to get more colors, but I just love these. These are such everyday sunglasses. Now I do want to talk about my favorite shows, music, and my favorite book of this month. Now I want to talk about my favorite shows. I have 2 shows that I want to recommend. The first one is called A Night Of, and this is an HBO series. It's an 8-part series, and it's based on a criminal justice like BBC series. The show focuses on a college student who wants to go to a party one night, and things happen, and he is now charged with a really bad crime. I don't know if I can say what crime, because maybe that will give it away. He says he hasn't done it, that he's not guilty, and we kind of see the whole process of him going to jail and things happening to him. One thing to note is that the guy who is charged with, you know, the charges of the crime, I don't want to say what, he is Pakistani American. He was born here, but his parents are from Pakistan. And one of the things that you see in the show is because of his Muslim background, you're seeing him more as a threat because of his background, even though he was born here. And that's really interesting to kind of see, because now with everything that's going on in the world and with Donald Trump and all the things that he's saying, it's something that is very true. You know, Latinos, African Americans, Muslims, brown people are always looked differently, especially when crimes happen, and you know, racial profiling happens all the time. So this is a really cool show if you are into those kind of like, you know, criminal justice, criminal minds kind of show where, you know, you have to resolve a crime. You know, HBO always does really good dramas, and this is just a really, really good show. Another show that I want to recommend is a Netflix original. It's called Stranger Things. Oh my god, I'm on the 4th episode. This is also just an 8-part series. It says season 1, so I don't know if they're gonna continue the story plot or they're gonna change it in season 2. I don't know. But this season is amazing. The show is focused on a small town in Indiana in the 60s. And a child goes missing, and the family, the mom and his friends are looking for him. And while they're looking for him, they find things that are happening in their town that are kind of like really strange things that are happening that are kind of like paranormal. And it's really interesting. I like how each character is really strong, even though some of them are children. It's really scary, like not super scary, but you know, there's that suspense and things that happen that just kind of makes me jump sometimes. And I would really recommend it. I love it. One of my friends recommended it, and he was right. It is a really great show. So I'm gonna continue watching it. If you haven't seen that, really recommend it. But yeah, those have been my 2 favorite shows for July. I'm still watching them because they are still going on. Now I want to move on to my favorite songs. I did a little summer playlist, and I want to talk about a few of the songs because I do have a bunch. So like I said, I went to Lollapalooza and I saw Radiohead, and the last song that they played was Karma Police. And Karma Police is a really old song, but it's so amazing. So if you haven't heard it, I'll put the name down below, but let's just listen to it for a little bit. Karma Police, arrested sin. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess with us. They came out with a new CD, and I like it, but I still haven't, like, you know, like when you listen to new music, like it has to like touch you so that you can put it in your favorites. It hasn't touched me yet. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's not touched me. So into my favorites. Another of my favorites is Pose by Rihanna. Now this is, it has, let me pause it. This song is rated R, so I don't know if I can put the whole song here because she's pretty much sort of cursing, you know, but it's a really good song. Song. I've been listening to a lot of salsa music, and I just heard this really old song that I just love, and it's by Jerry Rivera called Nada Sin Ti. I don't know if you guys are into salsa, but I'll just put a little bit of it because, you know, maybe you guys are not into it, but if you are, gotta listen to the song. Nada, nada sin ti, con el. So my last 2 favorite songs have been by, the first one called Love by Tory Lanez, and oh my god, this is just like, every time I listen to it, it reminds me of summer. Like, it reminds me of now. I don't know why, I just love it. So let's listen to it.
Everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't know about you, but it ain't a crime. Let me love you, love you, love you, love you, love you a long time, baby.
My last song that I want to share with you guys is called All Eyes, and this is a By The Game featuring Jeremiah, and you guys know how much I love him, so let's just listen to it. This is another of my favorite songs. I really like this song. All eyes on you, as you begin. Working all week, let me work you out for the weekend. Baby, I'm a beast. Can you take? I was editing my video and I forgot to talk about one other favorite song because I really like this song. This is by DJ Khaled. It's called For Free, featuring Drake. Now, I really don't like at the very beginning of the song because it's just like DJ Khaled saying like some stuff, and I really don't like that part, but I like everything else. So like, I don't like this part.
I know she I had drama, girl, not right now. I would never go and chat what we talking about. You the only one I know can fit just me. Is this sex so good I shouldn't have to fall for free? Is it just me?
So that's the last song that I wanted to share with you guys. The last thing I want to talk about is my favorite book that has come out this month. Any Harry Potter fan is going to understand what I'm going through right now. The new Harry Potter book has come out and I'm so excited. The title is called The Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Here's how it looks, the cover. I always read my books on Kindle or just like an ebook, so I don't really purchase hard copies. But here is the book. I haven't finished it, but I just started reading it this weekend and oh my god, it is amazing. This is a really different book because it is based on a play that is going to come out, I think, in this year or next year. So the way that you read it is kind of like an actual manuscript of a play. So it has the name and then the sentence of whatever the, I want to say actor, but like the character is going to say. And then each chapter kind of gives you a description of like, kind of like the mood that they're trying to set for each section, each act. I still remember when I used to always like get the books like right when it was the day of or like the midnight releases. I remember I think it was either the 6th book or the 7th book, I went on a book release party. I remember that it was in Oak Park and there was like a Barnes and Nobles or a, what were they called? It was like the other brand of like big book stores, and I remember I took my parents with me because I think I was like in high school and I guess I didn't have any friends or whatever that were interested in going with me. I took my parents and I remember like there's different sections and like different things were happening. There was like things in the park and there was just so many things and I was so excited. And when of course I finished reading the last book of Harry Potter, I was really sad because I was so invested in all of those books. And I'm just so happy that a new one came out. And the only thing I'm going to say is that this book starts with the epilogue of the last book. So when Harry Potter is by the train station with his kids and everything. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm spoiling anything, but if you haven't read Harry Potter and you don't know what's going on, like, I don't feel bad spoiling things because it's been a book that has been out for so many years. So, look, I can't wait to finish this book. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about my books. I know I don't always show my favorite books of the month because I don't know, I just feel like maybe you guys are not interested in those kind of things. But you know, Harry Potter, I had to mention him because, well, that's kind of like my favorite books of all time. One thing that I do want to say is that I think I want to start making videos in Spanish. I am Peruvian, I'm Latina, so I do speak Spanish, and I feel like I kind of want to improve in my Spanish, and I think one way that I can do that is by making videos in Spanish, and that can be helpful for also people who don't speak English and want to, you know, learn things from me and want to watch my channel. So, I don't know, I think I'm going to make maybe 1 video or 2 videos a month in Spanish, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be like original content that I'm not gonna make in English, or if I'm just gonna make the video in English and Spanish, and you know, people who want to watch it in Spanish can watch it in Spanish, and people who can want to watch it in English can watch it in English. So I'm not sure. Let me know any suggestions. Let me know if that's a good idea. Let me know people who speak Spanish and can, you know, watch YouTube channels or just videos in Spanish. Let me know in the comments below what are your opinions. If you guys have no opinions, I'm probably gonna make at least one video a month in Spanish. So yeah, that's kind of like the new thing that I wanted to do on my channel. Let me know if that is a good thing. But I know this video has been super long, so I'm just gonna stop talking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me some thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing this yellow, bold, red, orange lip. Since it's summer, I wanted to do a bright makeup look, and I love using brown.